guys, it's Addison Taylor here, back with another video. It is literally the middle of the night, so I have like old makeup from yesterday on and the messy hair. I've been pigging out on chocolates all evening and I haven't been able to fall asleep. And I just got this idea to do a new YouTube video. I was actually inspired by a video of mine that has gotten a lot of views recently. And it made me feel like I should put something else out there for the viewers that watched that video. And I actually created that pick a card video when I was going through a really difficult time myself. And it's really touched me to see how many people it has reached. And so today's video is going to be about what you have to look forward to, because I know I've been in some pretty dark periods of my own life, I'm sure as we all have, and sometimes it's just that one little thing to look forward to that keeps you going. Any little thing to go, you know what, I need to make it at least until tomorrow because this is what's going on tomorrow. I know what that feels like, and so the video today is going to help inspire you, help you sleep a little easier tonight, to put even the smallest smile on your face, because we all need that from time to time. So with that being said, please stick around. I almost brought down, I actually have, no joke, I know I'm way too old for this, but I have a stuffed animal that I sleep with at night, and I thought about bringing it down for the reading. I'm just too lazy to walk upstairs. So for today's pick a card reading, I have it divided into sections and groups because I want to give you guys something to look forward to in each area of your life, okay? So we have a section on what to look forward to financially or career-wise, and so you'll pick from that pile. And then what to look forward to relationship or love life-wise. And then what to look forward self-wise, self-growth-wise. And then, so make sure you pick one from each section. And then at the very end, if you see this it looks kind of messy what's here in front of me. This is like a charm pile. And it will have like little hints and clues and cards, quotes, like some really fun stuff to just help keep you inspired. And so that will be at the very end. You will pick a charm pile to go along with your reading. So hopefully this will be very cohesive and dynamic, and it will give you something to get excited about in each area of your life. With that being said, let's get to our first pile selection. For the career portion of today's reading, I will be using New Era Elements Tarot, your Sacred Wealth Oracle cards, and the Numinous Astro deck. We have pile number 1 with the 2018 penny, pile number 2 with the 1995 penny, and pile number 3 with the 1960 penny. So choose the deck that's calling to you. Timestamps will be below. All right, so pile number 1, career. You guys chose the 2018 penny. I don't know if you can really see it, it's a little dirty. So I don't know if 2018 held some sort of significance for you, and maybe that's why you chose it. Let's see, so let's start with the tarot deck that I have and see what you guys got. Okay, we have Mother of Fire, 8 of Earth, yeah, isn't that pretty? 8 of Earth, 2 of Fire, wow, 10 Ten of Cups. And Temperance. Yeah, so with 8 of Earth, that's 8 of Pentacles, and that's like a very like hardworking, all in. And with this Mother of Fire too, fire energy is like very passionate, very excited. So if you guys are feeling like you're in a slump work-wise, if it's like hard to get to work on Mondays, I don't see you being in that much longer. I see you possibly potentially choosing an avenue of work that is more fulfilling and less money focused. It could bring you both, but I just see you shifting towards what can I do, doing things at work each day, or being surrounded by things at work each day that get you excited and that put a smile on your face. Now I do see with the Temperance card, I'm actually feeling that some of you may be interested in like health work, or like fitness, nutrition, health, something like that, or even like bartending. So random, but and I see you guys really like rebalancing your life, your career, to be a little more focused around your interests. And even if you can't shift careers right now, I just see that you're going to be consciously putting in a little bit of fun in each day, whether that be going to lunch, with coworkers, or maybe getting your cubicle or your office decorated with like a vision board, like surrounding yourself with something to make you feel comfortable and at home and creative and inspired. But for a lot of you, I just see that you will be fighting for something new at work and really getting excited and having like this spark of excitement towards whatever it is you are working towards. Let's look at the Astro deck and see what else we have here. Okay, we have Chiron, Pluto. Wow, Chiron and Pluto, that's two very powerful energies. The 8th house, which is ruled by Pluto. The 11th house, which is like friendship groups and organizations. The 2nd house of assets. This is the money house, so that's perfect. Leo. I'm a Leo sun. I love my Leos. Taurus. My daughter's a Taurus sun, so love the Tauruses. Ooh, Aries. We've got, yeah, fire and earth energy, strong. Okay, and then we have conjunction. And the conjunction card says empowerment. And then semi-sextile, which is allowing. Okay, so the 2nd and 8th house are actually both, in astrology, they're on the same axis, and they both involve money. So money, other people's money, and then your money. Money that you receive, even like loans. With this Chiron, which is all about healing, and then this Pluto, which is transformation, and also with this Temperance card, I do see that you will be deeply and profoundly healing yourself through your career somehow. So this depression or this anxiousness or whatever sort of slump it is that you've been dealing with, you're going to use your career to help heal that within you. The career is definitely the direction you should be looking towards, because yeah, we have empowerment, allowing. With Leo and Aries, I mean, it just goes so well with this Mother of fire energy. And on the Aries card, it says the radical, and Leo, it says the lover. Taurus, it says the bombshell. So something else that I just got here is you guys are going to be putting more effort into how you present yourself at work each day. And that's going to be something fun for you. You know, maybe you're going to wake up a little bit earlier so you can, you know, iron that outfit or put on that extra bit of makeup or whatever it is, because that's going to help get your mind set in the right place and get you excited for the workday. Okay, so the last deck we have, this is the Sacred Wealth Code. We have Ketu, the Mystic. Ketu is also known as the South Node. This card says, I am spiritually wealthy. And then we have Saturn, the Advocate. And it says, I align with the greater good for all. This goes really well with the 11th house. So you may be involved in service work of some sort. I picked up on like health, but it's something in the service industry, and I see you really being able to heal yourself through healing others. So maybe even conversations that you have with people at work and they're going through their own thing and you're able to be that comfort for them, and it helps put things into alignment for you or into perspective for you, and you know, and also feel a sense of comfort because you know that it's not just you that's going through it, other people are too, and because you've been in a tough place and pulled yourself out, you're able to do that for other people, especially with this Mystic card. So I see that your clients, your co-workers, they will be opening up to you, and it's going to give you such a sense of pride to be able to guide them back to their own fire and guide them back to their own spark. So that's all I have for pile number 1, career. Don't forget to choose a pile for your love life and a pile for your self-transformation. And then we'll get to the charms, which should be a whole lot of fun. And I look forward to seeing you in the next sections of the reading. Hello, pile number 2, career, pile number 2. Don't forget that there will also be pile selections for love life and relationships in general, as well as yourself and self-transformation. But you guys picked pile number 2 for the career portion of the reading. Oh, and I almost forgot, don't forget at the very end we have charm piles, and those should be really, really inspiring and fun to look through. Okay, you guys picked the 1995 penny. I don't even know why I'm holding this up. I mean, it's too dark. So I don't know if 1995 was perhaps significant for you all in some way. Gosh, 1995, I was in kindergarten. Okay, let's see what we have for the tarot cards. Okay, we have 7 of Pentacles, or 7 of Earth. Now remember, even cards that you see with sort of a negative imagery, this is going to be from a future perspective of what you have to look forward to. Wow, powerful. Okay, we have the Judgment card. Look at that. Wealth, which is 10 of Pentacles. So lots of Earth energy here. And then we have the Hermit, represented by Virgo. So wow, this is like, it's all Earth energy. Well, the Judgment card, I guess, is air, so that's more of like mentality. But wow, there is, I think a lot of part of why you guys are in a difficult phase right now is because you're being very self-critical and very judgmental on yourself in regards to career and work life. And it has been kind of pulling you back from your potential. And so I see, as far as what you have to look forward to in your career is, and it's interesting because it's not, it's going to work a little bit backwards. So for most people, what happens is you stop being so self-critical and then the abundance comes, right? For you guys, I'm actually seeing it's going to be in reverse. Something is going to happen at work that brings you abundance, and then you're going to have this aha moment of, well, gosh, why was I ever so hard on myself? Because, you know, obviously I had a different view from what everyone else had of me because I got this promotion, or, you know, I got this raise, or whatever it is. And from that promotion or raise, or who knows, maybe it'll be like your boss like bragging about you at work, something like that. That's going to make you kind of look within and go, you know what, maybe I'm a little too hard on myself. Maybe I don't view myself like in the way that other people do. And you're going to heal. You're going to heal that. So that's really, really beautiful. You guys could be artists of some sort, because I know that artists or like entrepreneurs, they're typically so hard on themselves, and they have this level of, you know, perfectionism that sometimes, or that always is unattainable. Perfection's never attainable, but a very powerful energy coming off of these cards for sure. So you guys are definitely good at what you do. You just need to give yourself more credit. Okay, so from the Astro deck, we have the Ascendant, which literally says your outlook. We have the Moon, which is feelings. Beautiful. Sixth house of craft. This is a work house for sure. Seventh house of relating. So in regards to career, seventh house typically represents like your audience, or your, you know, direct customers, the people that view you. Ninth house of seeking. We have Gemini, Aquarius, the innovator. Love that card. Libra, the idealist. And then we have the quincunx, which is complexity. The trine, which is flow. And the square, which is challenge. So, I do feel like, let's see, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I am just feeling strong like artistry energy or entrepreneurship. A job where you really need other people in order to keep you going, if that makes sense. That's what I'm feeling. And so there's like this need to create that is putting a lot of pressure on you, and you're just being too hard on yourself. So as far as what to look forward to, the abundance is coming, and what you're wanting is coming. And so just look forward to that happening. Know it's going to happen. And honestly, even if you aren't able to release the harsh criticism you put upon yourself before then, it's not going to stop you from receiving this abundance. And once that happens, you're going to have this shift in your perspective. And you're going to feel this weight lifted off of you of like, wow, I don't need to be so hard on myself to achieve what I want to achieve. And so then your work's going to start flowing a little better. It's going to feel a little more lighthearted and innocent and easier. And you're going to be able to create more because of this. I do see that people really admire what it is you create or do for a living. They really, really admire it. And you give people a sense of, I want to say euphoria. I don't know why that word came in. A sense of euphoria. They feel things when you're interacting with them in relation to your work, or when they're viewing what it is that you create. And so it's so important what you do for the world. I don't know why I'm just feeling called to say that. It's so important what it is you do for the world, and give yourself a little bit more credit. Okay, we have the Muse, Venus, which that goes with it. So Libra, and Libra is also ruled by Venus. What does Libra say? The idealist. And we have the strategist, Mars. Okay, interesting. So we've got the Mars and Venus. And then we have Saturn, the administrator. Let me read the quote at the bottom of this. I walk with a foot in both the earthly and spiritual worlds. On this card, the strategist, it says, every vision has a plan. And the Muse card says, I inspire and I am inspired. So yeah, there's a very like reciprocal sort of energy to your work. and you're going to be strategizing better moving forward, because strategy is all about efficiency, right? And when you waste time overthinking something, or waste time criticizing yourself or criticizing the situation, you're not as efficient, and therefore you aren't able to produce as much or produce as well. So I just see you getting much more strategic about what it is you spend your time on, and having a lot more fun, feeling like your work is a lot more lighthearted. So group number 2, career, this is what I'm getting for you. Don't forget to choose your love life pile, your self-transformation pile, and hop on to the end for your charms. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Let me know below, leave me a comment, like the video, and with that being said, I will see you at the next pile. Okay, pile number 3, career. You all chose the 1960 penny, the oldest penny in the piles. Yeah, there's no way to really see it, but it's a penny, dated 1960. I don't know if 1960 had some significance for you, but let's see what's going on in your career or your finances that you have to look forward to. Now, don't forget, this is one of 4 piles you need to choose, because we also have the love life piles, the self-transformation piles, and then the charm piles. So after this reading, don't forget to choose your next decks as well and watch those readings. Okay, so first let's take a look. I'm going to do this in layers. So let's take a look at the tarot deck that we had. Wow. So you have the Universe card. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, look at this. 6 of Earth, or 6 of Pentacles, success. Ooh, the High Priestess. This is beautiful, you guys. And then we have Father of Air, or King of Swords. Wow, so there is something that you guys have been working towards for a long time, and you may have just about given up on it, but you're going to make it, and you're going to graduate or complete or accomplish whatever it is that you set out to on this journey long ago. And this would be related to finances or career, so maybe it's getting that savings account built up to what you wanted it to be, or I don't know, purchasing your first home, or graduating from college, or completing some sort of course, or getting that promotion, something. And you guys may just be exhausted right now and thinking, is it worth it to even go to the end? Is the end ever coming? It is coming. So look forward to it. It is coming. You will receive it. And do not settle. Do not settle. I have to say that just because the High Priestess card came up. Don't settle. You deserve it, and you're going to make it. So, really good news for you guys. Okay, let's get into the Astro deck, and maybe I can see a little bit more what this is about for you. Beautiful. Okay, we have the Sun, Uranus, Revolution, the first house of Self, the 12th house, wow, of Surrender. So this makes a lot of sense, because the 12th comes right before the first, and it's like this completion of a major cycle for you guys. Wow, the 10th house of Reputation. Capricorn, the Boss, which rules the 10th house. You guys have achieved or will be achieving something really badass really soon. We've got Sagittarius, the Voyager. We have the Opposition card for balance. And the Sextile card for opportunity. So what I'm seeing is whatever it is that you're about to complete, it's so important that you complete it, and you are going to, so, you know, keep that in mind. But it's going to be like opening up all of these future opportunities for you that you wouldn't have without completing this phase of your life. And yeah, I see it being a really big deal. So for a lot of you, I am feeling like a major sort of graduation or even like a move. Maybe you've been living overseas for a long time and you're returning home, or vice versa, because yeah. And there's going to be, right now, I think things might be a little out of balance because you're trying to reach the end of this goal. So things will be shifting back into balance for you. You're going to have a balanced work life, home life. And I can tell that it's been tough up until this point, but wow, you're going to be so proud of yourself once you get to the end of whatever this struggle is. Some sort of struggle to achieve something, you're going to do it. Let's see what we have in the wealth code. So we have the Sage, which is a Jupiter card, which goes with the Sagittarius. And it says, the truth will set me free. And that also reminds me of this High Priestess card because she sees into the unknown. Okay, and then we have a Mars card. This is the Engineer. And it says, every problem has a solution. For some of you guys, I feel like career may have been on hold. For some of you, it's that career has been on hold, and whatever you were needing to do during that time, you're finally completing. Whether it's like just a mental reset that you needed, or a detox, or you're caring for an elderly family member, or for yourself in some way, that cycle is going to finally be completed. And it's so important that you completed it because everything is opening up for you now. So just keep that in mind. Look forward to that. Keep pushing. You can make it. You will make it. Leave me a comment below. I make sure and always respond to everyone's comments. I really like hearing more details about what's going on because I only pick up so much from the cards themselves. And anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you at the next pile. For the relationship portion of today's reading, I'll be using the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot deck, Moonology Oracle cards, Animal Message Oracle cards, and the True Love reading cards. We have pile number 1 with this key charm, pile number 2 with the beautiful dried rose, and pile number 3 with the rose rock. Timestamps will be below, and don't forget to pick a pile for your career reading, as well as your self-transformation reading and the charm section. All right, see you at the piles. Hello, my pile number 1 relationship group. You guys chose the relationship pile that had the little key. Let's see what you guys have to look forward to when it comes to relationships and love. I'm going to start with the tarot cards, and then we'll layer from there. All right, we have 2 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Oh wow, beautiful. And the Fool. That's beautiful. So right off the bat, what I see is that pretty soon you guys are going to feel like you have the upper hand in your relationships. You're definitely not going to feel defeated or worn out by them anymore. And I see you really feeling empowered in a big, big way. And I see a lot of negative sort of relationships that you don't enjoy particularly kind of just falling away. I don't see like any major dramatic endings, nothing like that, but it's almost like you're just going to be saying no to the things that maybe you should have been saying no to a while ago, you know, but you felt obligated to attend or obligated to go. Yeah, I just see that you guys are going to start being more choosy about your social life and your friendships and your partners and your relationships in general, and just feeling really empowered and deserving of the best sorts of relationships. And so that's what you're going to be going after, and you're going to be leaving, you're going to be walking away from anything that feels chaotic or that causes you anxiety or negativity in any way. You're just going to be kind of sneaking away from that, not in a dramatic sort of way, like I said, no fighting, nothing like that, but just more in just kind of looking the other direction and walking into something new. Now, let me get into the oracle decks that we have so I can kind of see what this new thing is exactly that you're walking towards. Aw, that's beautiful. So we have new moon in Cancer. It says you and your loved ones are safe. So that's beautiful. So for some of you, the past few months may have been really stressful in your surrounding relationships. You may have friends or family members that are going through divorces or not getting along with one another, and you may have felt kind of put in the middle for a long time. All of that's going to be clearing up on its own, and you're going to feel really, really relieved about this. So if you're stressing out over that, about being in the middle, or is this ever going to end, it definitely is. We have the third quarter moon, adjustments are required. And I spoke about that at the beginning of the reading. You're going to be making some adjustments as well in how what you say yes to, what you say no to, no longer feeling obligated to be in the middle, no longer feeling afraid to say, I don't need to know about that, or you know what I mean? So, but that's not something you're going to have to force yourself to do, okay? Remember, this is a reading of something you have to look forward to. So you're just going to feel this sense of empowerment and in regards to your relationships. So we have the hummingbird, and it says here at the bottom of the card, turn away from infidelity so that love may blossom. And I feel like that is, I'm going to read the other animal card first. Elephant. And it says, you gain the love and wisdom that is passed from one generation to the next. So I feel like this first card, I mean, maybe for some of you this is speaking directly to infidelity, but what I'm feeling more of is being stuck in the middle of some family or relationship drama, or feeling like you have sides that you have to pick. And then maybe feeling two-faced at times because, you may just be agreeing to agree and then agreeing with the other side just to agree, and then thinking, God, crap, I hope neither of them ever tells the other that I, agreed with them, because then they're going to be mad at me. So there's just this sense of you're going to feel good about being honest in a way that doesn't add drama to the situation, and that in fact keeps you out of the chaos. And at that same, and this another new thing to look forward to in regards to your relationships is a lot of healing in your surrounding relationships. For some reason, now we do have a true love card. I'll flip that over here in a second. I'm not picking up on any sort of like new love. So those of you that pick this pile are either already in a long-term relationship. If you are, that's going to stay the same. So if there's any worries about that, let that go. I see that all of your current relationships will remain intact, but you will be behaving differently in these relationships, and they're going to become much calmer and healthier. Oh, beautiful. So for the true love deck, we have the divine feminine. So yeah, you guys are going to be expressing your feminine side, which femininity is all about being like receptive, knowing how to receive energy and how to nurture others, but in a way that is healthy for everybody involved. Because I do think right now you're feeling a little bogged down energetically by your relationships. That will be going away very soon, so look forward to that. It's going to take care of itself. You are going to be a different person on the other side of this, a much more mature person in regards to your relationships. And so just hold tight, hold fast, because that's coming for you very soon. I mean, we've got a brand new beginning here. You can't get fresher than that. So, all right, with that being said, I'm going to move on to the next pile. Don't forget to check out your career pile, your self-transformation pile, and your charm pile. Timestamps are below. And let me know in the comments what you thought of this reading, if you'd like to see more like this. And details about what it is that's going on here. I can only see so much through the cards, so I love getting the details from you guys. All right, love you. All right, my pile number 2, Love Life group. You guys chose the beautiful dried rose. This is from a bouquet of roses that I received on Valentine's Day. Let's see what's going on with your love life and what you have to look forward to. Don't forget after this reading to take a look at what to look forward to in your career and finances pile, and what to look forward to in your self-transformation, as well as a charm group, because those should be really fun. All right, we're going to do this in layers. So I'll start with the tarot cards. We have 9 of Cups. This is the card of wish fulfillment. So a wish come true, a dream come true. Knight of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. Another very proud card. Knight of Swords. This is great. We've already got all 4 of the element groups here. So we have Cups, Pentacles, Wands, and Swords. So this is very balanced, very powerful. You guys had the most tarot cards. Like a whole bunch fell out, and I just thought, you know what, it's meant to be. I'll keep them. King of Wands. Wow. 3 of Cups. And Ace of Wands. All right, so for you guys, I am seeing a new love, a new relationship coming in. And I see that you will be meeting this person. It will either be online, through messaging online or like a dating site, or it's going to be whilst you are like out with friends, clubbing or partying. Or it could also be when you are receiving some sort of recognition for like a work thing. Those are the 3 different scenarios I'm seeing, and it might be different for, the 3 viewers that are watching this. So it's going to be coming to you, and it will come out of the blue. Knight of Swords is all about that. It's going to be out of the blue. You know what? This could even be if you are attending a friend's wedding. So this is going to be in some sort of public setting that you're going to meet this person, and this new relationship is going to start, and it's going to be a relationship that checks all the boxes for you. Like with this wish fulfillment card, it's like, oh my gosh, everything I've been wanting for such a long time, like it's here, it's here. And this person could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Honestly, we have all the elements here, but Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, and I say that because of this King of Wands card. With the Knight of Swords card, though, he or she could have air energy. I'm picking up on a he because we have so many men here, but so Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And then we also have the Knight of Pentacles card, which is earth energy, so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But I'm feeling more of the fire energy because of the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands. So yeah, new love coming in. Let's get to the next layer of cards and get some more details. Wow, so we have the supermoon. Emotions are running high, which that's like very passionate, just like this Ace of Wands is. Woo. the mutable moon, nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable energy, that makes me think that could be a Sagittarius, or you could be a Sagittarius, because we've got that fire energy of Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is the mutable fire sign. So maybe a clue there for you. New moon in Scorpio, work through your fears. Interesting. Okay, so I think this is going to be, I just get a sense that this relationship is really just going to come out of nowhere when you least expect it, to the point that you may be questioning it a bit and you may be hesitant or distrusting of it. So just let that go. And yeah, I'm just seeing that this relationship's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a dream come true. You're going to feel fearless in this relationship once you get past that initial shock of, is this for real? And it's going to be very passionate, very emotional. Okay, let's see what we have from the animal deck. The moose. I don't think I've ever pulled this one. Let me show you the image. It says here, with self-reliance and measured patience, adversity will be overcome. You know, this pairs really, really well with the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like some of you may have been working on yourselves for a long time and just wondering, like, when is all this inner self-work going to pay off? Like, when is my person coming? And it's going to pay off because of the work that you've put in towards yourself. Ooh, then we have the Lion that goes with Leo. Banish loneliness by reaching out to special friends. Okay, so we had the Three of Cups, and I did get a sense with this that you will meet this person through a network of other people, whether that be a work group or a friendship group or like a wedding or clubbing. So it's important for you to start saying yes to invites, because someone is waiting to meet you. A new relationship is waiting to come in. And I think with this mutable moon that says nothing is yet set in stone, this is saying you will miss this opportunity if you keep yourself locked up in the house. So make sure that you start getting excited about this, because it's coming. It's coming as long as you get yourself out there. From the love deck, we have reparenting yourself. That's beautiful, because that goes with the moose and it goes with this Knight of Pentacles. I think in the past, some of you may have had some difficult relationships, and you started recognizing, or maybe you are recognizing that right now, like these difficult relationship cycles or patterns that you've been in over and over again, and you've really been doing some inner work to fix those things. And you may be at a point right now where you're feeling like, can I ever undo this? Can I ever undo the issues from my past? Is it even possible, or am I doomed to be this way forever? Let this reading give you hope that yes, you've put in the work. The cycles are being undone and unraveled, and you have a fresh new beginning and a brand new relationship waiting for you. So get excited for that. Look forward to that. And don't be shy. Get out on the town. Hang out with your friends. All right, comment below if you guys are excited or have any sort of clue about what upcoming event could lead to meeting this person. I'm super curious. And like I already said at the beginning, don't forget to check out your self-transformation pile, your career and finance pile, and your charm pile. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. All right, pile number 3, relationship group. You all chose the lovely little rose rock. I just love this. Let's see what you all have to look forward to in regards to your relationships and your love life. We're going to do this in layers, so we'll start with the tarot deck, and then we'll get to each oracle deck, so make sure you watch it all the way through. And then, of course, don't forget to check out your other piles and groups, so that we have a group for career and finance and a group for self-transformation, and then the bonus charms at the very end. So with that being said, I'll get started. I feel like I have something in my throat. All right, so we have Queen of Swords, beautiful. So you guys could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Ooh, and the star card, so strong Aquarius energy right off the bat. Wow. And then we have the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. 2 major arcana cards. I don't think any deck so far has had that. And the High Priestess. Oh my goodness, you guys. 3 major arcana. And the 4 of Swords. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so you guys could be getting through a breakup right now. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Really a breakup, or there's either someone in your past that you're not over, or you've recently gone through a breakup and that's what led you to, watching these videos because you're like in the pits of it. That's really the 2 main things I'm seeing. Or it could be that you've just been single for a long, long time and really just working on you. Okay. With the star card, with the Queen of Swords, I'm feeling like you have really put a stop to some relationships, even though it may have been extremely difficult for you to do. And I do feel like you feel a sense of like, I know I'm headed in the right direction with this, but I think that you're in this period of like healing everything right now, rethinking why things ended up the way that they did. Why did you settle? And kind of pushing like a reset button for your future. So as far as what you have to look forward to, I see full and complete healing coming for you in the future. No more regretting, no more living in the past, no more caught up in this past relationship or these past relationships. I see full and complete healing. So if you are in pain right now, if you are crying on the pillow at night, you're going to get past that energy. This is not a forever thing. This is not a 10 years from now you're still reminiscing about the what ifs. No, absolutely not. I see full healing. And this is like powerful. You guys have 3 major arcana cards that came up out of just 5 tarot cards that were pulled. So that's pretty insane. And this healing and this phase that you're in, I guess just know that whatever phase you're in right now, whatever led you to this video, this phase was meant to be. No matter how dark it may feel or how awful it was, whatever you went through. Do you guys hear the lightning? It was meant to be. You are exactly where you had predestined yourself to be in this very moment in time. So don't question yourself. You're on the right track. Okay, so with the moon, we have the moon deck, we have the energy is gaining momentum. It's a waxing moon. New moon in Gemini, communication is key. That's interesting. So there may be someone that you will be speaking with soon. If there has been a period of like not talking or separation, I see some communication will be happening after this healing. And maybe that will provide some sort of closure or explanation as to what happened. Maybe there's things you need to express, maybe apologies, forgiveness. I just see all of that happening for you in the near future, so look forward to that. Okay, from the animal deck, we have the bat. And this says, you have the power to transcend failure and move into a limitless future. I'm going to read that again because that was powerful. You have the power to transcend failure and move into a limitless future. That's incredible. And then the Scorpion card, it says, in a new relationship, passion offers the challenge of both ecstasy and pain. That's interesting. So you guys may be thinking about how you can make your relationships a little bit more balanced. Maybe there's been a cycle of going for a relationship that's like all passion and all heartache. And then versus a relationship that's just super blah and there's really no chemistry. So I don't know. I see you kind of working all of that out within yourself and finding a way to not have to settle, because you don't want to have to settle, but to also be able to demand what it is you need and want in a relationship, and to communicate properly. There may be, perhaps you witnessed a home life where there was a lot of strife and arguments and screaming even and yelling, and that conditioning from childhood is carried over into your relationships, and you're working through that. But I just see that you have this amazing spiritual growth that you are in right now, and you will come out the other side of this like just refreshed. That's the word that comes to mind, just like refreshed and breathing deeply once again for life. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so from the True Love, and you guys were the only deck that 2 of these popped out for you. We have the Soulmates card. That is crazy. And wow, the Life Purpose card. So, okay, if you're in a period of separation right now with someone that you care a lot about, I see there being some communication, some important communication that happens between the 2 of you that will be very healing, very therapeutic, very needed, and very maturing for the both of you. And this whole phase you guys are in, whatever it is that happened in this relationship, it was all a part of the plan, especially with this Life Purpose card and this soul mates. You guys were mated before birth to come together and experience whatever this was. So it was meant to be. And I hate having to say that, especially because it sounds so flippant, especially when I don't know exactly what it was you went through. But that's the message here. It was meant to be for whatever lessons you were going to learn throughout this on both sides. And I just feel like you're going to be in a very happy place emotionally in the near future. And you will see this person again. Some of you, because this is going to depend on who's watching, for some of you, there's going to be reconciliation and the relationship's going to continue forward. For others of you, there's just going to be that sense of like forgiveness and closure, and so that you guys can move forward and part ways. But there's going to be a happy ending and happy new beginning for you in your love life coming up very soon. So keep that in mind. Hold that hope tight to your chest. I hope this gives you something to look forward to. And with that being said, I'm going to move on to the next pile. Don't forget to check out your final pile as well as your charm pile to see what clues and things come up for you there. All right, love you guys. For the self-transformation piles today, I'll be using the Miracles Now deck, the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards, the Archetype cards, and this is the Angel Tarot deck. It's from Brazil, so it's in Portuguese. It's all major arcana, but it's beautiful. You guys will love it. Okay, so for the self-transformation piles, I put these little chocolate Cadbury eggs that I've been snacking on all night on top. Kind of fitting with Easter coming up and with the egg kind of symbolizing transformation. So pile number 1 has the blue egg, pile number 2 has the yellow egg, and pile number 3 has a pink egg. It's a light pink. Timestamps will be below, and I will see you at your piles. Hello, my self-transformation pile number 1. You guys chose the blue Cadbury egg, which I'm going to eat right now. It's like my last 3 left of this whole bag that I ate. Let's see what you guys have to look forward to when it comes to yourself and your own transformation. I hope you guys checked out the career pile as well as the relationship pile, because there were some really good messages that came through for that. And then after this reading, we'll check out your charm pile. Okay, so from and we'll do this in layers. So from the Miracles Now deck, we have stillness is the key to success. So maybe you guys will be taking some time off. Oh yeah, yeah, look, we have the Hanged Man. So yeah, I see that goes so well. When things like that come through, you just know that the piles were meant to be as they were, you know. So yeah, you guys could be taking some time off, taking a much needed vacation, leaving your job for a bit. Sorry. But you guys need it. I think maybe you've been overworked, or there's just been a lot of chaos around you, and so that's what you have to look forward to. There's definitely going to be some stillness, some quiet time, some downtime for you. And I don't even see that you're going to have to make that happen. The universe is going to come in and kind of create some downtime for you. So we have on the Traveler deck, it says Journey by Moonlight, and it says Believe in Magic. I love the pictures here. And Wandering Path. And this says Enjoy the Journey. So Journey by Moonlight, enjoy the journey. And then View from Above, get the big picture. I feel like a lot of you may have recently gotten into meditation, because here with these 3 cards that came through from the Journey deck, the Journey by Moonlight, that makes me think of like the subconscious, shadow work, delving into one's emotions, being still with oneself and really looking within. And so I see that you guys will be on this journey, and you're going to come out the other side with this higher perspective about what this phase of your life was really all about, and being able to see the big picture and really coming out of this darker period that you're in with actually a sense of like gratefulness for what it taught you, and gratefulness for the fact that it led you on this sort of spiritual journey that you're in. Okay, from the Archetype deck, we have Child Eternal, sweet, and the Gambler, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. And then on the Child, it says determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, and ability to see things with fresh eyes. Wow. So for your own self, you guys will be coming out of this period that you're in with a deeper understanding of who you are and what you want out of life. And I think you're going to realize that this sadness that you've been stuck in, or this anxiousness that you've been stuck in recently, is connected to you wanting to please others, or being worried about how others view you, or what society's standard for success is. All of these sort of things have bogged you down and really dulled life for you. And this phase you're in right now is so that you can kind of push the reset button and get back to who you were meant to be when you first incarnated in this life, when you first came into being. What was the plan? And it looks like you were meant to have a life that was a little more playful, a little more fun, a little more innocent, and a little more unique than maybe what the majority of maybe how the majority of people live. So don't be afraid to, be yourself. And I see that's exactly what you're moving towards. So a lot to look forward to with your self-transformation. So a lot of times, what's that phrase? It's always darkest just before dawn. So you may be in that period where it feels like just miserable and awful and wondering if you're ever going to come out of it. You will. You're going to come out of it. It's going to feel like you were reborn, like you're a child all over again, that joyfulness and that curiosity for life. So hold tight. It's coming for you. And I'll see you at the charm piles. Love you guys. Okay, pile number 2, the self-transformation. You guys chose the yellow egg, which I'm going to eat now. Let's see what you all have to look forward to when it comes to your own self and your inner and outer transformation. So from the Miracles Now deck, I am not the victim. I am the lighthouse. That's beautiful. Wow. So whatever you've gone through recently, you're going to realize that the pain that you went through was so you could save others. And you're going to realize that there was purpose behind it. And you're going to love the fact that you can save others from their own darkness, which you wouldn't have been able to do if you hadn't experienced your own darkness before. So you're going to feel really empowered. Wow. We have the Death card, which is like complete transformation. And something that I really love about the Death card is it represents the transformations that kind of come upon us in life. You know, none of us know when death is coming, right? But when it does come, it completely transforms us. It's a natural part of life, and it's necessary. And so the Death card, often when I see it, it represents something you didn't ask for. It's not something you asked to have happen to you or to your life, but it completely transforms you. And you look back on it and realize that it was necessary, you know, to shed that skin. It was needed. So, like, you guys are really going to be maturing a lot over the next few months. Wow. Okay, we have ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. Saying don't give up. Do not give up. Oh, rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. You can look forward to that. And Mystic Healer. Oh my gosh. You guys may be tarot readers yourselves or astrologers or, wow. Even if you don't pursue that as a profession though, what you have experienced and gone through is going to heal so many other people. You would be even like a great psychologist, a great counselor. But now I'm shifting back into career stuff. But you have the ability, as far as how this reading relates to your self-transformation, you absolutely have the ability to heal yourself because that healing energy is flowing through you. So just know that you will do that. You will be healing yourself because you are that powerful. Okay, we have the Midas from the Archetype deck. It says entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold. Delight in sharing life's riches. Wow. Let's see. And then we have the Prince. Romantic charm and potential for power. So you guys may decide or already have some sort of business that is based around helping others in some way, like a life coach or, gosh, who knows, any of the other things I named, tarot reading or astrology or, yeah, some sort of, you definitely need to work with people because whatever you're going to do, like you need to have contact or interaction with others because you have a very healing presence and your energy brings, it like pulls the gold or the goodness out of others, and it heals others. And so as far as where you are now and where you have to look forward to being, you're going to feel extremely empowered, extremely powerful. You will not fear life anymore. You're going to really accept the natural cycles and the ebbs and flows of life. And you're going to look back on your negative experiences as things that you pre-planned before coming into being, so that your soul could grow in that area because you knew that you wanted to use it to help save others and assist others. So yeah, you're like the knight in shining armor, you know, with this Prince card. It's like you are the charmer. You bring out the gold in every situation, and that's such like a powerful characteristic to have. So that is really, really beautiful, you guys. I really loved this pile. Let me know if it resonated with you down below, or hit that like button if you enjoyed the reading. We're going to do the charm piles next. That should be really fun because it'll have little clues and lucky numbers and letters and phrases. And so don't forget to hop on to that reading next. Love you guys. Okay, my pile number 3. You guys had the pink egg. So let's see what you all have to look forward to when it comes to yourself and your self-transformation in the near future. And I'm going to pop this in my mouth and eat it. I think that's my last one, you guys. I bought an entire, oh no, I have one more. I bought an entire bag of these today. And I ate the whole thing. That is ridiculous. Okay. How did you guys like the other piles? Comment below and let me know how it tied in together. And if you want me to keep doing readings where I kind of like space out the groups, I'd be curious to know. And don't forget, at the end of this reading, we hop on to the charm piles where I have little letters and phrases and tips and lucky numbers and things like that for you. All right, so from the Miracles Now deck, we have, I can think my way out of fear. That's awesome. That's pretty powerful. Yeah, so maybe like no longer placing limitations on yourself. Oh yeah, like we got the Chariot. So you guys are going to come out of this period knowing that it was only your own fears that were limiting you. And you're going to feel, you know, something I love about the Chariot card is this man is moving forward. Well, actually, in this deck, he actually has reins. But in most decks, he doesn't have reins in his hands. And he's guiding those horses just through his own willpower and strength and ability to move. And so you all are going to come out of this phase that you're in realizing that fearful attitudes or anxiety are what blocked you. That's all going to be cleared away. And you're going to be moving forward with ease and with strength and with a lot of wisdom because of everything that you went through to get you up to this point. That's really freaking amazing, you guys. We have passion and pleasure. Savor your life. Beautiful. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. This reminds me of the Chariot card. That's beautiful. Embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. Yeah, so there's this sense that, especially with these two cards, so this, what is in the flow, you notice that, you know, it's freezing cold outside, it's snowing out. A lot of people may use that as an excuse to be miserable or to not enjoy, but this person is kind of like taking advantage of it and going with the flow and able to handle it, right? That's where I see you guys being in the very near future. You're going to feel so adaptable, so like a person that is no longer caught off guard by change. You're just going to be like malleable and adaptable and movable, and because of everything you're going through right now. Your enthusiasm, you have a card here that says enthusiasm, passion, and pleasure. So a lot of happiness coming your way in the near future. Ooh, we have the Don Juan. It says, spotlight. This card spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. Look at that. And then we have the Advocate, and it says, inspires you to put compassion into action. A common theme here I'm seeing for a lot of these groups and a lot of the people who are pulled to this reading is that you went through something difficult so that you could heal others in the future. People can't become healers or psychologists or even great managers or business owners or salespeople or any of it without understanding the human path and having empathy. And so I see this phase that you went in opening the door for you to serve and help other people in your life. Like, your relationships are going to become a lot tighter and more bonded, and your love life will become more fruitful and more abundant and happy because you're learning how to be adaptable and how to be open to the energies of every person. And you're no longer going to be like compartmentalizing how things should be or how this should be or how they should react or it's not going to be anything like that. You're just going to feel like, whatever comes, I can handle it, I can take it. I can't control them, I can only control me. So this feels like really just relaxed, easygoing, really chill. Like, your energy feels like the type of person that, I don't even drink alcohol anymore, but I would open up a beer with you and sit back and relax. That's kind of the energy I'm feeling from these cards. So no matter how dark it feels right now or how stressed it feels right now, the end is coming for you soon. So just hold that belief. And with that being said, we're going to move on to the charms. I love you guys. All right, you guys, it's time to move on to the charm selections. What I have here are 3 different cards, 1, 2, and 3. You'll pick one of these cards. Timestamps will be below, and I will just be intuitively shuffling and picking from each of the little sections we have here. Lots of great stuff to look at. So pick either pile 1, 2, or 3 for your charm selection, and then timestamps will be below. Okay, you guys, so we're on to the final selection, the charm piles, which I'm really excited about. So for those of you who chose pile number 1, let's flip over your card and then we'll get into all of the lovely little selections here. This is a tarot deck that I actually created. All right, so we have level 15, the Matrix. So this is all about you guys getting out of the matrix in your own life, like cracking that code, taking that blue pill, and, following the truth instead of, society. So that's pretty badass. Let's look here. I'm going to take from this deck. Aren't these beautiful? And I'm going to pull, this one's really calling to me right here. So let's see what that says. Okay, it says release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. Well, that goes perfect with the Matrix card. All right, let's see what we've got as far as the runes go. I'm just going to shuffle and I need to get my, okay, we had 3 come up, overturned. I need to get my little meanings here. So, you guys had this one, and this one. So, these mean joy, glory, achievement, and romance. And then we have openness, wisdom, insight, and knowledge. And shield, success, support, and protection. That's beautiful. All right, let's see what sort of numbers, lucky numbers or days you guys may have coming to you. All right, we have number 6. Hey, babe. Huh? I'm doing a tarot reading. Yeah, I will. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have 6, 1, 5, 9, 4, 80, and 20. So that could represent, you know, the day of the month or day of the week that, you know, will be lucky for you in the upcoming months. It could represent an anniversary date or, yeah, something like that. Let's see what letters or images we have here. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to shuffle. All right, so, okay, so we got G, M, L, and D. And these also have the M has, so the G has like grass, the M has money, money. It has an eagle there. L has lemon, and D has a dog. So I don't know if any of that might have some significance for you. All right, so we have this Spark Adventure box that I got, and I just want to see what sort of ideas it has for you. All right, so we have get around for one day only by walking. Let me know if that's possible where you live, because here it is not. Create an alter ego and be that person for a day. That sounds cool. And spend a day by the closest body of water. I love that. Okay, let's pull from the Spark Romance pile. Let's see. Ooh, I have 5. Okay, I pulled quite a bit. So try exercising together. Surprise your partner with his or her favorite treats. Aren't these cute? They're like little match sticks. So if you guys have a significant other, these are ideas to do with them. If you don't, but you have someone in mind, then these are some fun ideas. Praise your partner in front of others. And get a little gift for your partner just because. All right, so I have quotes and a little letter for each of you as well. So I'm going to close my eyes and just kind of intuitively grab a letter. Oh, that's pretty. So it says, set wide the window, let me drink the day. It's by Edith Wharton. That's beautiful. I mean, doesn't that sound like just like enjoying the day? For sure. You guys should get, hopefully, you know, with this coronavirus going around, I think a lot of people are getting some much needed rest. Okay, well, we will end it for you all with a pop open quote. It says, realize how good You really are. You guys are good. I wonder if did you guys also pick pile number 1 for the career? Because I feel like it was a similar sort of message for them. You guys are good. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this pile helped give you something to look forward to. I hope it helped you fall asleep tonight or just get through the day. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for subscribing and hitting the thumbs up button and leaving me comments so that my curiosity can be, what's the word? My curiosity can be satiated. Anyways, with that being said, I'm going to move on to charm pile number 2. All right, charm pile number 2. I already went through number 1, and theirs was really fun, and I can't wait to see what comes up for you. First, let's flip over your card. This is from my own tarot deck. I created this. All right, we have level 2, the vision board. So this is about no longer settling. So in the past, there may have been settling for not an ideal situation or not exactly what you want. And so you guys will be moving forward and no longer settling. You will be getting that ideal and you'll be believing you can get it. So that is awesome. Okay, let's see. I want to pick from one of these first. And these just have like really beautiful little phrases. You see each of the backs are different colors. And this one is calling to me for you. So here's the back, isn't that beautiful? And it says, reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. Let me read that again. It's like 3 in the morning, so see all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. So I think this is about recognizing that the things that we don't like about other people are also aspects of ourself that we repress. So like, for example, if I don't like people who brag about themselves, it's because there's an aspect of me that would like to brag about themselves, but I don't allow myself to brag because of whatever negative connotation I have with bragging. So when I see someone else bragging, it's like, well, how dare they? And it's because I'm suppressing that own part of me, and I want them to suppress that part of them too. Anyways, I hope that wasn't a rant. But so yeah, I feel like you're going to be understanding what it is that you want. And maybe there's been a sense in your life of not feeling satisfied, and it's all because you haven't been allowing yourself, all aspects of yourself, to be satisfied. Okay, let's do the runes. I'm just gonna grab these little bone runes. I'm gonna grab a few and we'll see which ones flip over. All right, so we had this one. I don't know the names of these, but I have the little meanings. So you had 3 as well. So let's see. So we have fertility, new beginnings, and initiation. And then we have renewal, the dreams, the unconscious mind, and flow. Beautiful. And then we have disruption, sudden loss, and suffering. But remember, this is about what you have to look forward to. So I feel like you guys have been in that phase of disruption, and what you have to look forward to is this renewal of the unconscious mind and these new beginnings. And especially like with yourself. It's interesting that unconscious mind came up with that reflection card and with the vision board, because the vision board is all about the unconscious mind as well and what it is that we really want. Okay, let's see what sort of letters might be significant for you. I'm feeling Okay, so we have B, and it's got a baseball. J, jelly bean. O, onion. C, cupcake. And Q, quilt. So let me know how those letters have significance for you, because I'm curious. Does your name start with that? Does an important person in your life have a name that begins with that? Let me know. Okay, let's see what numbers. I have all of these dice here. Let's see what numbers will be lucky for you in the upcoming months. So we have a 3. We also have a 50, 6, 4, 9, 1, and 5. So let me know if those numbers already have significance for you. If not, they could represent like the day of the month that something really exciting or special is going to happen for you. It could represent an anniversary. It could represent how many days until something, you know, happens. So time will tell, but look forward to that. Okay, before we get to the quote, because I have a little letter and then a quote, I have the Spark Adventure and Spark Romance boxes. They're little matches with ideas for things you can do to spark some fun into your life. So I'm going to shuffle and grab a few of these from the Spark Adventure first. All right. So, take a kind of transportation you've never used before. So bicycle or walk, or have you guys ever Ubered? I guess everyone is Ubered nowadays. You could take a bus. Strike up a conversation with a stranger and see what you learn. Feel free to strike up a conversation with me down below in the comments. I love a good comment conversation. Seriously, I wonder, like, I comment so much on people's videos. It is ridiculous. Like, I feel like all of the, I don't know, if you follow any of the top, like, tarot YouTubers or even like astrologers, scroll down in the comment section. You will see me down there talking to someone. I just love talking with people in the comments. Okay, sit at an outdoor cafe or public spot and watch passerby. That's fun to do. And set a goal, big or small, and work toward it. Yes, love it. Okay, let's see what we've got in the romance. Now, these are more like ideas for if you already have a significant other or someone that you're interested in, but they're fun to listen to anyways. Recreate a memorable situation from when you first met. That's sweet. I met my husband in high school, so I definitely don't want to recreate that, but create a relationship bucket list. Now, this is something you can do even if you're single. Like, have a bucket list for like what type of relationship you want to have. What kind of things do you want to accomplish in your future relationship? Okay, trade a secret. What's one thing you don't know about each other? Love that. Okay, so now to the letters, and I'm going to intuitively, like, I'm closing my eyes, and I'm filling this one for you. Okay, it says, I can no other answer make, but thanks and thanks. Oh, I was like, why is this worded so weird? It's a William Shakespeare. Let me try that again. I butchered it. I can no other answer make, but thanks and thanks. So that's all about being grateful. Like, there's nothing else you can do but be thankful. I didn't realize William Shakespeare was a thankful person. I thought he was kind of sad too. No, you know what? I'm mixing that with Edgar Allan Poe. All right, so last little tidbit I have for you guys is a pop. This is like a pop open quote. So let's see. I'm feeling called to do 3 for you guys. You guys are special. I only did 1 for the last group. All right, let's see what we have. First one. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. Aww, I love that. That's by Marianne Williamson. Ooh, here's one that has not been opened before. Reach high, for stars lie hidden in your soul. Reach high, for stars lie hidden in your soul. That's by Pamela Vol Starr. And the last one, also never been opened. Be yourself. Be true to that, to your heart, by Nora Roberts. Wow, what fun little tidbits we had here. Let me know what you're most excited about from your readings. And if you'd like me to do a reading similar to this once again, I hope you guys sleep really well tonight. If you're up late like I am, I know I need to. I need to do the dishes and go to bed. But yeah, let me know what it is that you're going to be looking forward to and how this reading helped you or assisted you. Let me know what you're going through. I've been through it too. I've gone through some pretty dark stuff in my life, and sometimes it feels good just to know that someone else is there with you. So, love you guys. Have a great night. Okay, so charm pile number 3. Let's see what your card is that you chose. This is from a deck that I created. You guys have stage 6 of endeavors. So this is about feeling for a long time like you were losing or not getting what you wanted or not being recognized for your efforts. And in the near future, you will be in a phase of kind of turning that around and having the victory, having the recognition, moving forward on your own terms. So that's really, really awesome and exciting. Okay, let's do the runes first. And I can feel that I'm getting the hiccups. So just excuse me. Okay, these are those like bone runes. Let's shuffle these and see which ones flip up right when I drop them. Okay. So you got this one, and this one. Let me read the meanings real quick. Okay, so we have leadership, truth, wisdom, and signals from the universe. And then we have connection to others, meditation, cooperation, and the self. And then we have a gateway from adversity and conflicts. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let me see what, okay, let's do the dice and let's see what numbers might play a significant role for you this month or in the upcoming months. We have 6. Group number 1 actually got 6 as well. 11, that's a highly spiritual number. Maybe you're seeing 11, 11 a lot lately. 8, 4, 3, 9, and 60. I forgot to mention, this could also be like your life path number, your day of birth, or it could be a day this month or this week that will have significance for you or bring some joy with it. I didn't even think to mention the life path numbers with the other piles, but okay, so let's look through. So I have this beautiful deck. All the backs are completely different. And I'm feeling called to pull actually 2 for you guys, to pull these 2. So look how pretty. So this one says vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. Signs. You guys, one of your runes, I think it was this one, meant signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. So maybe that 1111. Beautiful. Okay, let's do some letters that might play a significant role in your life. And Okay, so we have I, F. That's interesting because it's got the ice and then the fire. Opposites there. U with an umbrella. P for pencil. You guys may be doing some journaling or writing or communicating. And W for wood, which also kind of represents like earthy. Okay, so before I get to the letter and the quotes, I have this Spark Adventure and Spark Romance box, and it just has some ideas for things you could do this week or this month to bring back some fun to your life. Okay, so we have be curious. Try asking every question that comes to mind. Ask me a question in the comments below. I would love to answer. Make new connections. Take a selfie with a group of strangers. Now that's kind of weird. Someone would have to dare me to do that. I would not just do that on my own. If you guys do that, let me know, because that's pretty funny. Speak up when you would normally stay silent. I like that. That's something I try to do that every day. I'm trying to think of a situation where I would normally stay silent, like in political conversations, things like that. Okay, so this is the Spark Romance, and this is good for like if you're already in a relationship or there's someone that you kind of have in mind. There was some ideas in the last pile though that worked for even if you were single. Let's see what you guys got. Turn off your phones and the TV for an evening and talk instead. Stay up all night together. You're doing that with me. We're staying up all night together because it's literally, I think it's 4. It is 5 in the morning, you guys. I have pulled an all-nighter, and I started this reading at like 2:40. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Take a few days apart. Can you imagine if I just walked up to my husband and I was like, well, I pulled this match out of the pile, so you need to go find somewhere else to sleep for the next 2 nights because... No, I'm just kidding. It probably works. That's a suggestion that probably works better for people that aren't married. Okay, let me see what letter I have for you. Ooh, I love this. Look at the design. It says, 3 things in human life are important. The first is to be kind. The second is to be kind. And the third is to be kind. And that's by Henry James. That's adorable. I really like that. Okay, so now I have a pop open quote that I'll read to you and leave it at that. Let's see what you got. Oh, I love it. Believe in yourself and in everything you can be. Believe in yourself and in everything you can be. That's by James Garner. All right, well, I hope this reading helped you guys in any way. I hope it helped you fall asleep a little sounder tonight and give you that extra little boost of energy that you needed to keep moving forward. You know, the common theme I saw in all of my decks is that there are things definitely to look forward to. So don't get lost in despair. Don't trick yourself into thinking it's never going to end, because for every single pile tonight, there was a happy ending in its own sort of way, and strength and power and things to look forward to. So thank you guys for being so strong. I can know sometimes in life, it feels like you're holding on for everybody else and not yourself. And I would hate for any of you guys to be in that phase right now, but that's why I did this video, is to help you through it, because I don't want you to hold on to your life for other people. I want you to hold on to your life for you. And I want you to be able to have faith that there are reasons to keep holding out, that there are things to look forward to. So let me know in the comments section how your readings resonated, if they resonated at all. Details, I love knowing the details because I can only get, you know, so much from the cards themselves. And I really look forward to interacting with you guys in the comments. It makes my day to see a like or a subscribe or a comment. You guys have no idea. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for being on this journey with me. Thank you for watching and taking time out of your day to invest in yourself. Love you guys.